Hi guys, welcome to Amazing Friday with Charlotte, where we talk our talk and learn from the talk. In the show today, I have two amazing guests who will introduce themselves later. But before that, I'm going to give a little brief about our topic, which is dating. The topic is a bit sweet, it's sour, it's spicy, according to how you want to take it. Some time ago, I had a conversation, a girls' gossip, basically, and it was about dating. One of the ladies mentioned that for her, dating is basically just mingling with friends, get a one-on-one with someone. It doesn't have to be defined. Then another one said it's basically it's a relationship, but I was a bit confused about that. So today we have amazing people that are going to share with us different experiences. So I'm going to give them an opportunity to introduce themselves and say one or two about themselves. You're welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlotte.
My name is Job Jidudu. I'm a man.
Wow, Joe. Really?
That is all.
Yes. My name is Nyakato Julie Chila, and I do many things. But yeah, for today, we are talking the talk.
Wow. You're welcome, guys. So I'm going to start with you, Julie.
Yes.
Basically, what, as ladies, what do we understand when, or you, how do you understand when someone says, Julie, let's date?
From my experience and own understanding, I think it's someone has decided to be exclusive. Maybe, yeah, but in simple terms, without over talking. Really. Yeah.
Okay, then Job, what did you?
Disagree.
Okay.
Dating, in my understanding, is to go on a series of dates. That period when you're going on dates, it is a period when you're getting to know someone. So you may not necessarily be exclusive with that person, but you're getting to know them. It's courtship.
Okay.
You're getting to know that person before you decide whether they are worth your time or not. That is dating.
So it's basically a stage where you're learning each other.
Yes, one. Yes.
Kyle, tukutege. So what are there types of dating? Because I'm believing by the time you're saying you're getting to know different people, that to me seems like it's a casual thing.
Yes. So it not necessarily casual. You may be serious about the person, but it's not exclusive. It's not exclusive. During the course of dating, you may meet someone else who will take your attention. And I don't think there are
That
types per
sounds
se.
like talking stage. It's almost
Yeah,
the same.
yes, and you're going on a series of dates. That is where the word comes from, dating.
It
You're
is
going on
essentially
dates.
it's talking stage.
Yes, you're talking.
You're talking.
You're talking with someone.
So
You're laying out your self, and the person is laying themselves out as well, so that you see if you're compatible. Then at some point during the course of this courtship, you may decide to get together or not. That is the dating. I don't think there are types, but some people will take it more seriously than others, which is okay. Which is okay because you cannot expect someone to think the way you are thinking. For example, someone may be talking to about 3 people. For you, you're talking to only that only
And
person.
this, and usually it's common with girls because for
Yes.
for us we're usually emotionally attached. As well as I know I have gotten this one person, I'm going to see this one person. For the men, it's the opposite.
Yeah, girls tend to look easily into the future.
Okay.
You meet someone, you have a few conversations with that person, and immediately your mind is 5 years in future, like what will our kids look like if we get married? Where will we live? That is not the way a man would think. A man is like, just getting to know this lady. Do I like her? Does she have what I want? You know, the various qualities, everyone has their own, so I can't mention, but that is what generally. Of course, there are rules there are exceptions to the rule, but generally, that is how a man would approach dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think both the ladies and the gentlemen should approach the dating like like it should just be about going on dates with different people, or if you meet that one person and you're compatible?
Not necessarily, because emotionally we are built different. So I can't say we should all approach it the same way. What I can handle is not what you, a woman, can handle. So we approach it differently, but in our own way. You know, the way you feel fit is the way you approach it. The way I like is the way I approach it. What I can say is that it is not a permanent thing. It is not a commitment. It is not commitment. You've not asked someone to be your girlfriend yet.
It's not a relationship.
It is not a relationship. You haven't asked someone to be your girlfriend or your boyfriend, so you cannot expect that of them. You're just courting. You're just courting, and at some point in the future, if all goes well, who knows? Yeah.
So, which brings me to another question. What are, Julie, what are your don'ts? What are your do's during dating?
Again, from my experience, that I have things that I have learned, do's and don'ts. I think one of the important don'ts is not to lie to yourself when you're in a relationship with a person. I had to also learn that the hard way when I was in one. But you learn not to lie to yourself, and you also learn, it teaches you to be honest with yourself and with the person that you're with at that particular point in time. Don't tell lies.
Basically, don't be expectant.
Not about being so, but don't tell lies. I know we're not perfect.
Like,
but
be real.
Be honest.
Yeah, be honest. No matter how hurtful it is, in the long run, that person will appreciate you. They'll always remember, Charlotte was always honest. Don't try to maintain a certain lifestyle. Maybe the relationship cannot sustain. Like, live within your means.
Keeping up appearances.
Trying to keep up appearances so that you can prove a point to people or what. You know, it doesn't work like that, because in the real world, at the end of the day, no one really cares. You get, it's just the two of you in the relationship. So for the do's, I think it's important to always appreciate your partner. Do something nice for them. Be kind. Always be kind. I think kindness is very, very important. Then communication is very key. I have learned that communicating is a hard thing. Most times you hear people saying, communicate, but it's very hard. It's a hard thing to do. Because sometimes you might communicate and maybe the other person does not understand the message you're trying to convey or what. And maybe things turn out the other way around. But I think it's important to always communicate so that you avoid any unnecessary conflict. Be sincere in your communication.
Okay, thank you. Joe?
First and foremost, one has to realize that dating is not a relationship. So you cannot approach it like you're in a relationship, like you have rights on that person. Once you realize that, you lower your expectations of what you think you're going to get out of that
dating.
Yes, that dating, yes. But it is basically courtship. I agree with Sheila. You should be honest, both to yourself and to the person you're with. If you're speaking to other people, let them know. Let them know that they're not the only one that you're talking,
Like you're not
with. Yes, you're not exclusive. Be clear about that, because it is easy for someone to misinterpret the gestures. Let's say you've bought her lunch, you've bought her a gift, and she can misinterpret it, and it causes issues down the line when what you meant was different from what she has understood. So you be clear with what your intentions are with the person. Basically that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Then these days, people tend to call, let me say, dating as a situationship. What's the difference between dating and a situationship?
I think dating has already been defined. So situationship is, from my understanding, I feel like it's only sexual.
Okay.
You get two people come together and it's strictly sexual contact and that's it. There's no intimacy, there's no friendship, like it's, we're here for that and that is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In my experience, that is it is an alien word to me. It is the word that kids of these days are using.
Situation.
I don't know I don't know what that means. I don't know. I understand dating because I've had it over many years, but situationship, what is that? Just
I think maybe it's just a term. How
maybe
is
like
that
Sheila
called?
said, it's just a casual thing.
A casual
You're
thing.
not, you have no
It's
intention.
all about sex romance.
It's physical, purely physical, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for that. So my other question is, should one date with an intention of going into a relationship, or it should just be
Open.
open?
No, definitely you can. You can do both.
Can do both.
You can do both. You can date with the intention of getting, for example, a wife or a husband. Yes, you can date with the intention of just seeing what is out there for you, seeing what you like. Yeah, so it goes both ways. You can date with the intention of being serious or just playing, but as long as you're honest,
You're honest.
you're open with the person, you're honest with them, so that if they can handle that, they go on. If they cannot, they stop there. You part ways before things get more serious and bad blood develops between the two of you down the line. Yeah.
So what is your advice on people who are dating?
Look at the do's and don'ts that
Look
we
at the
mentioned.
do's.
Yeah. that
And
is
the others that
advice.
you have left out, because
Yeah.
there are always many do's and don'ts according to people.
It depends on the person.
Yes.
It is personal to you. You know what you like. I cannot tell you what you like. You cannot tell me what I like. You know what you like. Be honest to yourself. Be honest to the other person. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys. As we come to a conclusion,
Yes.
we are heading for a weekend. What's your plan? What are your plans for the weekend?
Eat a pig today.
Eat a pig today.
Yes.
Julie?
Watch football.
Wow.
That's it.
Probably drink a glass of wine.
Oh, wow. I think I'm also eating pig today, so I don't know why you only... So guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for all those experiences,
Very welcome.
for coming to Amazing Friday. I do not take it for granted. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching, for sharing, for those who comment, for those who suggest, for those who follow on YouTube. We love you. Thank you so much for always advising us, and we do not take it for granted. Till next Friday, same time, same place. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.